my liege. I am humbled to serve Gravehall Keep as its envoy to the world. Thank you for honoring me so. Without further ado, let's begin. By your command, I can embark on diplomatic missions to our closest neighbors across the sea. Shall we begin? With friendly neighbors, I can offer tribute, propose trade, collect gifts, or forge an alliance. With hostile powers, I can declare war, stage raids of goods, or collect spoils of war. I am skilled at espionage as well. You may entrust me to perform all manner of clandestine tasks. With whom should we engage in diplomacy? The Diverga are straightforward and honest. They will make a deal if it's to their advantage. Those in Emberdeep are concerned with 3 things: sea, trade, and brew. What kind of diplomatic mission would you like me to conduct with them? How much do you want to give? This should improve relations between us. I'll let you know how it went when I'm back tomorrow. I'm on my way out now. I shall see you soon with, I pray, good news. Nice seeing you.
Oh, I wish I'd stayed at home. I have been looking for a friend of mine who was also aboard our ship when we wrecked. I believe she could have survived the crash, but I can't find her. Her name is Sister Siana. Will you find her for me? All I know is the front of the ship broke off as we approached the island and drifted west. Oh, think Lyria. I saw the front end of the ship floating to the western part of the island. I pray Sister Siana has found her way safely ashore.
Why, hello. The tribute was graciously accepted. They were pleased by our With whom should we engage in diplomacy? The Losilvar are a mysterious and magical people. Hrenlock is an outpost in the cold Icebrine coast. What kind of diplomatic mission would you like me to conduct with them? How big a trade would you like me to make? Excellent. This should improve relations between us. I'll be back tomorrow. Nice seeing you.
Can't chat long. Be wary.
I find food and a whole Dverga keep. That should do quite nicely. Thank you. A pleasure.
You again, eh? Return. Good to see you. Ah, thanks for returning my... I can go searching again whenever you wish. These are the... If any of them seem worthwhile, let me know. The only thing more revered than a priest is a warrior. I'm off to visit the... Be careful.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Gravehall Keep Library. It's everything I hoped it would be and more. I've only barely arrived and I feel myself again. I've been doing some thinking, and I have an idea to build our collection and use my extensive linguistic skill. During my short time here, I found a few books written in ancient languages. I suspect there are more like them on the island, waiting to be found. Should you find any more such books, please bring them to me, and I will gladly translate them for you. Just bring them to me. It shouldn't take me more than a day to translate anything. I will need to check back tomorrow. Take care. Lyria's blessings on you, my liege. I was afraid of the worst, and rightly so. Thank you for bringing me this letter. It's comforting to have her final words. Lyria watch over you.
The trade mission was, here are the goods I managed to procure, and with whom should we engage in diplomacy? The Varani, beyond commerce. Fort Olghorn would just as well have nothing to do with the rest of the world. What kind of diplomatic mission would you like me to conduct with them? How big a trade would you like me to make? Excellent. I'll be back tomorrow. Nice seeing you.
When my ship wrecked on the island, the first thing I did was hide all my goods. Unfortunately, the place I chose is on the other side of the island. If you would go get them for me, I have a special shield in my inventory that... Thank you so much. It'll be quite a trap.
Why, hello.
Once again, a threat to Gallows End has been defeated. But perhaps a new season has begun. One where we must fend for ourselves and not fall back on the promise. I don't know who you are, stranger, but your presence here has shaken us. We will survive. Farewell.
You had me worried. Honestly, why do you act like that? Throwing yourself... No more! If you and I are going to woo, and woo with vigour, you're going... like sex. I mean sex. To show that you're my consort, you should take this. It's a sword. It was my mother's. That I can do.
Like you've traveled far. But not far. Safe travels. All we hold ashore.
Stay dry, Captain.
City Watch, be on your way.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
The Elun speaks. The Orbicon guides.
Any sense to you, then someone else will have to.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it. Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic? Mel Senshir stands as Rathia's eastern shield. Even now nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you. Go. Save our sister across the sea.
How's Anwar with the down?
The city watch never rests.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
34 and 30. Lots of go.
The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you right away?
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged. Don't you see? We have been given a chance. And though some of us will die, we will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
Miracle if we lost the week.
Come on, the commander's waiting for us.
The great, not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless. Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Melsen Shear at last. Baelor could tear through our walls like parchment. Our only hope is to ambush before they can bring him forward and take the Tuatha by surprise. While our forces delay Baelor, you and Talera will be sent to hunt the Witch Knight, Malwyn. It's likely that he will hold the Baelor sway during the battle. We can't best their army in the open field. My hope is with Malwyn dead, the Baelor will turn on the Tuatha. It is little more than a wish, but that's all we have. Soon. I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear and say your goodbyes. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. I'll be ready.
Pray to Lyria that fate is on our...
I've heard the soldiers say that death has... Need to know something about Mel Senshir? Keep 'em coming!
Pray to Lyria that fate is on our side.
Looks like the Tuatha are up.
Just another recruit. Interested in a trinket or a... Gem. Reality. Another time then.
I don't care if the bartender...
Looking to restock. Ilan Doldran, come back again.
Interested in a trinket or a gem? Another time then.
Your hands are strong. Happy hunting.
Name's Tarek Smith. I'm the best.
Give them hell.
Like the Tuatha are up to something.
What is it? Time is running out. Steel yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly. Then let us go. When they enter the courtyard, you and Talera will use the distraction to execute your plan.
Hore Sunera Alfor! Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path, and you and... Maybe so, but we have few options available to us. A Wyglin will take separate paths, so there's no chance he will...
is the guard. Is anybody left in there?
You want the king? We held them back, but I'm the last one.
Again. I'm doing just fine on my own. In any event, you've got to get to Talera. Be on your way.
Finally, some reinforcements. We tried to fight off the Tuatha, but they took most of our company prisoner. They're threatening to execute the rest unless we lay down our arms. You could get in amongst them, silently, if possible, and save what's left of the survivors.
our chance, before they can regain control of the creature. Ah! Theoden, guide my hand. For Rathir! This ends here!
You're still alive. You've got to destroy Baelor before it tears this place apart.
I know, child. Everything seemed still in that moment when she struck the Baelor. At least she died how she wanted to. But her sacrifice won't mean anything unless you do something to stop that beast.
Tuatha. They're gone. After 10 years, I can't believe they're finally gone. We lost many, but we all knew the risk. I almost joined them. The Tuatha had my back against the outer wall when there was this flash of light. I looked up, and all I saw was the silhouette of you on top of that beast. It was the most glorious sight of my life. But I never saw the General. I'd like to personally thank her. Then the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that. When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Talera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough, but we hope you'll accept this as our thanks. Better. You get what every soldier dreams of. A break. Rubble from the fight is still blocking the main gates, and it'll be a few days before we can get outside again. Until then, Agarth says you've got unfinished business with an old friend in Detir. Don't worry, there'll still be Tuatha to fight when you get back. How can I help you?
You have completed the task that the Hierophant set out for you, as all travelers are expected to. Well done. What I invite you to join is not a fraternity, not a guild. It is a family, a race, a bastion for those of like mind and talents. All travelers are now your kin, and you theirs. Now, the Hierophant is called for you to serve again. The seer demands, so you must answer. The next task is unique. It involves stealing from one of my kind, Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, fallen member of the Courts of Summer. This is what I can tell you of the task. Pray at the Hierophant Shrine and receive their blessed wisdom. You must go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. Only then will you be awarded the knowledge you need to continue. Good luck.
Care to toss some dice?
So, you've come to me again, Shade. So competent you were in your last mission that I've prepared another for you. You will steal Buru's boots from Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, once member of the Court of Summer. They are ancient things, a rare item to be so treasured among the Fae. Though their enchantments work only for the Fae, they are still highly prized. There has not been word of the Lord of the Hunt for some time. When I scry for him, I only see portents of his herald, Ergaze. The road to the boots lies through her. You must seek her out in the She and learn where to find Amalur in the boots.